to the past, Day 4, the coronation ceremony at the Cathedral of Reims. Train from Gare de l'Est to Reims.
While traveling on the train from Paris to Reims, it's fun to think that this is the trail that St. Joan actually took her Dauphin to be crowned at Reims itself, according to Aina. And in the beautiful city of Reims is something to see. Every mayor in the world ought to come to Reims to check it out and see if they can duplicate it. It's just a beautiful city with lots of wonderful things to do.
Oh, and look what I found. I found a McDonald's with amazing croissants and goodies.
Now, as you're approaching Reims, it's a pretty glorious sight to turn the corner and see something like this. The gift shop is right around the corner where you can pick up your blue tablet that gives you a nice tour throughout your experience at the Reims Cathedral.
The facade of cathedrals in France are about the Last Judgment. Here, the facade is about the coronation of kings. Clovis was the first French king to be coronated at Reims after his baptism to Christianity. His baptism was depicted here on the facade. That's Clovis standing in his baptismal font.
His baptism, Clovis changed from the pagan German warlord to the Christian king of France, and thereby stopped raiding the churches for plunder and started protecting the churches. And here marks the beginning of the Western Christian monarchy.
Is the laughing angel of Reims, Gabriel announcing the birth of Christ, a Gothic sculpture's artistic license, or, as I prefer to think of it, an angel in the Champagne region of France? Was he holding a glass in that missing hand?
The Germans very intentionally bombed this cathedral in World War I, destroying all the stained glass windows and a lot of the building. It took a lot of money from around the world to restore it, including that of J.D. Rockefeller from America. From the Capetian dynasty straight through to the end of the monarchy, most of them were crowned here at Reims.
In 2011, in recognition of the centennial of its destruction, Emma Nobel, at the expense of the German Foreign Ministry, designed and created these beautiful stained glass windows for the cathedral. The shards of color remind me of the destruction during World War I, and the colors were actually taken from the original stained glass that was destroyed. Another artist, Marc Chagall, prepared these 12 stained glass windows in 1971 for the cathedral in his own magical style. Chagall has always been a favorite of mine. The panels on the left are the Tree of Jesse story, the panel in the center is the story of Christ, and the panel on the right is a story of the cathedral's history.
Kings of France are made at Reims, or so Joan of Arc said to her Dauphin, and convinced him to come to Reims to be crowned King of France. And therefore there's a whole chapel set aside in her honor here at Reims. In leaving Reims behind, we leave the age of religion and move on to the next chapter, to the Louvre, and begin the age of castles. So make sure you come and check us out there. But let's have one last look at the end here at the Laughing Angel of Reims.